Here's Geneva Zoltek with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, I have a beautiful shot of nothing for you out here at the Bogus Basin Summit Camp. It really is showing how dense this cloud cover is right now, really just sitting right above the Treasure Valley. Now, the cloud cover, it's thick, but we're not seeing a lot of precipitation here in the region at this time. Well, we are seeing a lot of precipitation, but not a lot in the city of Boise. Now that is going to change in the coming hours. We're actually going to see stronger rain push into the Boise area, and we're tracking that potential from this tropical storm. Hillary, formerly Hurricane Hillary, had that impact, pushing all the way up towards Idaho, eastern Oregon today, and it's going to continue streaming into the area today. So I'm going to talk about those heaviest rain areas and then some strong winds that are on deck for this afternoon and evening. So over the past hour or so, we have seen that rain start to develop and get pretty strong there towards Ontario and Weiser, also up I-84 towards Baker City. Now, the other area we're starting to see rain is, of course, the city of Boise. I know Jessica Davis said she was getting rained on. That's what you can expect as you're heading out the door this morning. That rain is set to continue over the next few hours. Now, visibility is also reduced this morning because of that low-lying cloud cover. We're looking at reduced visibility in the east central mountains, not so much on the Treasure Valley side, but down here in Owyhee County as well. So definitely starting to feel those impacts, and this is really the trajectory, the path of that system that was formerly Hurricane Hillary. So the remnants of that system. Now later this morning, that low pressure center is actually going to push on into eastern Oregon, and we're going to see heavy rain there in that area. But by the time we hit this afternoon, we'll start to see that system clear out, and we'll see off and on scattered thunderstorms to round out our day. Now, that's not the end of this system. Tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening, we'll see a return of this active weather in the form of thunderstorms that are scattered throughout the day. So we're really going to see a couple of days here with active weather. Today, though, especially this morning, is when that stronger rain is going to be hitting us. We're looking at the majority of that rainfall towards Baker City. Look at that, almost 4 inches expected just north of Baker City. And again, that's really the direct path of the center of this low pressure system, streaming right there through eastern Oregon and right through the west central mountains. Now, we're also going to see some heavy rain in the east central mountains. Those are the areas that are going to be of highest concern for potential flash flooding, especially where those burn scars are from previous fires. But we could also see flooding in urban areas with poor drainage. So that's why we have this flood watch in effect for a lot of Nevada, a lot of Idaho, and a lot of eastern Oregon. So the other thing that we're looking at today is wind. Now, when this low pressure center pushes on into eastern Oregon, you can see kind of these cyclical winds still developing in the area, and that's really surrounding that low pressure system. And those wind speeds are going to be pretty strong, stronger than we've seen in a while. So midday today, it's going to be windy outside. 32 miles per hour expected in the Boise area. And we're going to see gusts even stronger. And that's why we have a wind advisory in effect for that corridor of I-84 from Burley, Twin Falls. Pushing into east Idaho as well, but pushing towards the Treasure Valley, Boise, expecting wind speeds up to 30 miles per hour, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. And then that high wind warning for the Nevada border into southern Idaho, where we could see gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So it is going to be very active midday today when that wind really ramps up. So let's go through that regional forecast, okay? Temperatures are going to be nice and cool today, upper 70s, low 80s, very humid outside. It's going to feel kind of tropical outside, and you know why, because this system, it's from the tropics. We're looking at heavy morning rain, especially towards the lower Treasure Valley, eastern Oregon, and we do have that flood potential, of course. West central mountains also seeing heavier rain this morning, and midday, those winds really picking up. 100% chance in McCall, Riggins, Council, Cascade, all of you guys are seeing heavy rain today, especially this morning. East central mountains, scattered storms. This is really going to be off and on today, not as much of a heavy widespread activity, but still a strong potential there in Sun Valley with an 80% chance, and we still could see a lot of rain towards Haley and Stanley, where we're looking at upwards of 2 inches of rain in some of those higher elevations. So definitely quite a lot of moisture. Magic Valley, scattered storms today. That average wind speed 21 miles per hour. So it is going to get windy this midday today. So that's really when you can expect that wind to be kicking around. Magic Valley today, a 50% chance of precipitation because those storms are really scattered off and on. Tomorrow we'll see them dwindling out, a high of 82 tomorrow. Then we have a calm couple of days. Treasure Valley today is going to be a lot more active because a lot more of this moisture is concentrated concentrated where we live here in the Boise area. So looking at a 90% chance in the Treasure Valley today, especially this morning, a high of 81. Tomorrow, those storms will be off and on at a 60% chance of precipitation.
The Idaho News 6 Traffic Report, sponsored by Victory Greens.